Hey babes, hey, your girl is back as promised. Today is going to be special. I'm actually shooting 2 videos today, but they won't upload on the same day. But I'm back as promised, okay? I'm back. Your girl is back with another video by popular demand. Y'all said in under the last video in the comments as I asked. Thank y'all for interacting and participating. That means a lot to me. Y'all gotta help me help y'all, okay? If y'all want me to keep coming with these videos, I'm gonna need y'all to like be interacting in the comments. Okay, so pay close attention to them videos. Don't be going to speed stuff up and then getting in the comments asking me questions that I already answered in the video. Okay? Cause I'm gonna send you right back to the what? To the video, okay? So just be patient. I know that can be long. I understand. I get it. But y'all said y'all wanted to see me do a trim. So y'all know this is a shoe I am working on currently, and why not just go ahead on and trim this, okay? I got a little treat for y'all. The next video that I am going to be doing is how to do a little distressing your denim, you know, like recycling what you already have. I'm not gonna give y'all too much tea. Just know this video, I think it's Monday. By the time I upload this video, it should be Monday. The next video that I'm going to record, that one should be due. That one I probably actually upload to YouTube probably Wednesday or Thursday. I'm trying to still figure out a schedule if I'm going to do Monday and Wednesdays or Mondays and Thursdays. The only reason why I'm not so sure about Wednesday is because when school starts back next month, Princess got to go back to gymnastics. And I'm hoping that they get her back on her same schedule that she was on, which was Wednesday nights, which was perfect for me. So if they can get her on her same schedule, then I wouldn't be able to really upload on Wednesdays. If I do, it would be pretty late by the time we get home. And y'all know sometimes it takes a long time to upload a video. If you know, girl, you know. It's not as easy as y'all think it is, honey. It takes some time. That last video took me about 45 minutes, almost an hour just to upload, okay? They be tripping. Especially with longer videos. So anyway, like I said, by popular demand, y'all want to see a trim video. So I got a few things that I'm going to be using. So I have me some rhinestone roll, which is in gold, which is what I'm actually going to use. Poop poop. And I brought this so y'all can actually see me cut it. Because sometimes people be like, well, how do I cut it? Girl, you know your girl got you. No worries, boo. And then I have these tools as well. Now, I was going to use these, but one thing I thought about with this shoe is pink. So, I don't know how that pink will stand out on pink. I mean, I could use it, but I don't really want to. And then I got the black, which also will look amazing. You know, hold on. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Black or pink will look good. But as you see, the black is like kind of fading out if you looked at it from a distance. And then the pink will be laying right on top of the pink. So I could do a pink and then the black, but I'm not doing either. I just wanted to show y'all when I say tool, a lot of time I'm not talking about like a tool. I'm not talking about a tool. I'm literally talking about like my rolls. My rhinestone roll, my fabric rolls, my studded rolls. I just call them tools. I don't know why. I never heard it from nowhere. I just say tools. And when I be having my live sales sometimes on Instagram, make sure y'all follow me on IG because y'all know my page got deactivated and your girl trying to build it back up. So click the link in the bio and follow your girl on her IG because, you know, I'm trying to build that page back up. But honestly, when I do my live sales, it will be on IG. So if you don't want to miss those sales, make sure you follow me on my Instagram. Also, make sure that you favorite me as on your Instagram. So that way, when I upload a video or I go live, you won't miss what's going on because I won't have live sales over here because my audience come and like, with YouTube, like, you might not see this video for a whole month or so. You know what I'm saying? People find your videos all the time over here, like, way past. With live sales, it's more or less for people that interact with you every day. They're going to know what's going on because they're following you in the stories. They're peeping what's going on your page. They're catching your live. So I feel like IG is a better place to do that at. But far as information-wise, y'all will get the tea first, period. Okay? That's how I can kind of even it out with my babes on my social media. So anyway, this is what I call a tool, and I'm not using either one of these today. And if you want to know where I get these rhinestones rolled from, I get them from Amazon. So I cannot wait. I really need to make it my business to make me an Amazon storefront and do the whole approval thing for that, because I have so many things that I could put in my Amazon storefront that could help you babes out so much. And I believe with that, you get a small little percentage, like an affiliate fee, which can help any small business a lot, you know, streams of income. Okay, so even if it was only like $100 a month, that's still $100. What can you do with $100 a month? It might can go towards the water bill. Hell, I don't know about y'all, but my water bill even up more than $100. I'm trying to think what it can go on as far as bill wise. Maybe it can just be your out to eat, you know, your out to eat expense, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but whatever it is, I need to get in on it. Okay, because like I said, I got so much stuff that I could use those links and put in them in my link. So anyway, that's nor here nor there. Okay, it kind of sort of is, but it ain't. I just crack myself up. I really ain't that funny, and I don't really be trying to be, but some of the stuff I say do be funny. That's all I got to say. So I was thinking about doing a story time with y'all, but I'm actually trying to keep this video up under 20 minutes. Because like I said, the uploading process for these videos is not no joke. So anyway, if you following along with me, this is the time to pull your tool out. Okay, pull your tool out. Get you some regular scissors. You don't need nothing fancy. Get you a glue and get you some gloves. Especially if you're using that glue. Even if you're using Crystal Glaze. The reason why I'm using my if y'all know, this is my girl. I used to sell this on the website, and I might even bring it back. Probably 9 times out of 10 is going to bring it back, just because I'm about to start offering a lot of stuff catered to Crocs back to my website again. But in the meantime, in between time, if you're looking for a lot of goodies, we do have tons of faux leathers on the website right now. We have tons of patches. We have some croc gibbets too as well. So make sure you click the link in the bio in the description and go check out our website and get you some of our good faux leathers. And as y'all be patient with me and watch me come back, I will be starting to restock a lot of stuff. So just be patient with me, because it's on and popping. Okay, so I got on my gloves. Now with this, I don't know if y'all ever had this issue, but you kind of like the top just, once you close this glue, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get this open, to be honest. I might have to do something else, because this is, have y'all ever had this issue with this glue? I'm telling you, it will not open. And I'm not about to use my teeth. It's not opening at all. And what I noticed with this, it happens every time I'm done, because I'm hard-headed. So what you can do to prevent this is, when you putting the top on, kind of let air get into it. Don't close it all the way completely closed. Make sure you take any excess glue around the outside of it. Wipe that off before putting the top on. And when you put the top on, close it where it can't squirt out, but don't lock it closed, if that makes sense. Because every time I do, you know, sometimes you be working on stuff and just be ready to be done and don't think. But now I can't get back into this glue unless I actually cut it open. And it's pretty much now like a waste for me. If y'all have any ways to get it open, please let me know. But I know if I keep pushing on it, what's going to happen is, hold on, I'm looking for me a tool. What's going to happen is, if I keep pulling on it, it's going to start coming out throughout the, oh, this dang for sure ain't going to work. I don't even know what I was thinking. Yeah, it's basically it's basically cut shut. So what I'm gonna do is, because I'm lazy, not really, I just finished eating, that's all. I'm just gonna cut the top. Let's cut the top. Damn, and I squirted all over. Oh, so we'll just be done with this after I show y'all this, because I ain't got time. Don't be like me though. I hope y'all take that tip and really run with it, because it would really save you. So I'm about to position this where y'all can actually see what's going on. Okay, babe, so we back. So basically, I'm just going to squirt a little of this glue. And we don't need a lot, because it's a tool. I'm going to take this, because this glue right here, this mixed metal, y'all, it will have you glued to everything. It's a fast drying glue, which is hence why I love it. And this is metal that I'm going to be using, so it only makes sense for me to use it on metal. And like I said, I love mixed metal glue because it dries super fast. So if you know you like to work fast, you definitely need to use this glue. Top is missing, but the name is still there. And like I said, it will be back stocked on the website very soon. So basically all I'm doing, and I hope y'all can see, basically all I'm doing is I'm just going to trim around, okay? In order for me to do that, you can do it one of two ways. Yours probably ain't going to look like this because you can use yours right out the container. I'm making do with what I have. So I have these little all plastic picks. I think they came from Amazon or somewhere. I'm not sure, y'all. They super old. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim. And I got something small because you want to be able to control your glue. And the way I'm doing this right now is it would take way longer to do this than what it would if the glue wasn't messed up. But you compromise and you do what you got to do, okay? Make do with what you got. So as y'all see, I'm just taking my glue and I'm just putting a very thin layer because you don't need much. Like I said, this is a fast drying glue. You don't need much at all. And I'm getting as close to the faux leather as I can. And like I said, I hope y'all can see because, honey, I'm trying my best now. And I'm going to get it all the way over here. That way, when I do lay it down, I ain't got to come back up, you know? Cut your time down. And try to take your time and do it as carefully as possible. So, I got enough. So, I'm going to just push this to the side. Get that away from my computer. Because, honey, I ain't even moved the computer out the way. So, and I got me an extra little stick. Because sometimes you need to guide your faux leather. Guide your trim. So I'm going straight into the corner where the heart first starts. And I'm getting all the way on the faux leather. As y'all can see, there's no gatekeeping over here. I'm telling y'all exactly how I do it, okay? Exactly how I do it. Now that you'll notice it falls right off. And you go right back on. Just like that. Just like that. See, with this mixed metal, it's probably already starting to dry. See how I'm already trying to stick to it? Now you could take it and move around. So, hold on. Let's go right back into it. Like I said, you don't need much. You don't need much at all. And this is real time, y'all. This is real time. Go back, just smooth everything out. I know my stomach ain't growl because I promise y'all I ain't hungry. I literally just ate. That don't get on here on this camera stomach and act like you don't got no damn manners. Like you ain't got no sense now. Hell, I ain't hungry. Okay. So once again, while everything is still wet, and you can move that, and I'm pretty sure that and just apply a little pressure. Now, if you want to and you want something a little bit more straight instead of curved, cut it. cut the rhinestone row and start over after each like roundabout or edge. Y'all see how easy this is to do? You just gliding it on there. Don't rush. Take your time. When you crafting, you're supposed to be vibing out anyway. Cut on your music or cut on you a movie or listen to me in the background. Y'all see how I plug myself. Listen to me in the background and take your time. There is no reason to rush. When you creating, it's supposed to be your happy space. Customizing Crocs, making bracelets and bangles can be so therapeutic, y'all. See, like sometimes you might pick up too much. And if you can't find one of these little plastic things like this, just go under lashes. Go. This whole thing is plastic. It doesn't have a cotton felt tip on it. But I don't know what these call. You might look up plastic toothpicks. Honey, I don't know. This came in a kit so many years ago that had nothing to do with Crocs. But I had a whole pack, and because you can reuse them, a lot of times depending on what you use them for, it has lasted me for so long. So that's as far as I'm gonna go with this. And then I'm just gonna get back right into it. And when I say cut, that like right here, if I want to, let me just show y'all, just so y'all can see what I'm talking about. You can take your scissors. That mine got glue all over them. We're cutting that glue. That's what I'm saying by cutting it. If you cut it, you can fit it right into where you need it to be. Bam. That's already there. And then you can just go right back into it. Like I said, that's if you want like more of a straight line with no curve to it. Just cut it. And y'all see how effortlessly you can just cut it with the scissors. And because I got glue on stuff, which if y'all know me, y'all know I know how to get that glue off with no problem. That's how far I got. I'm just making sure all the stones is turned the right way. And then now I'm going right back into the rest of this trim so we can finish it off. As y'all see, I took my time the whole way, but it's not a long process anyway. So for me, there's no reason to rush. I hope if you have made it this far in the video, you have already subscribed. Obviously, if you haven't done so already, make sure you like the video. Let me know if it's helpful. I definitely need all and will appreciate all feedback. Let me know if this video of how I trim or use my tools to trim, let me know if it was helpful to you. If you have tried this method or this is the method you use, please also let me know in the comments. Let's light it up. Okay, let's light it up, babes, in the comments. Like I said, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I do appreciate it all. There you go. There you go. In real time, not sped up at all. Looks pretty darn good to me. Looks pretty damn good to me, honey. So like I said, if you haven't already, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Make sure you cut your post notifications on if you haven't done so already. This is my quick and easy method that I use. I use a really good mixed metal glue that dries fast because, as y'all see, I like to go a pretty decent speed, but not too fast, but not too slow. But knowing that this is already dry, like I can hit this. This ain't going nowhere. This is already dry. That's the purpose of a fast drying glue. And then it's metal anyway, so that's even better. Now, if you want to get real fancy with it, depending on you, you can also go in here and you can trim this too. See what I'm saying? If you want to do that, you can. And I probably will, just because now I did it, it looked real cute or whatever. So that's the end of this video, babes. Like I said, I hope you appreciate these type of little cute short videos. I don't know how short it is because I ain't checked the time. But let me know what y'all want to see from me in the comments. Let me know what type of video y'all would like for me to upload or teach you how to do, or whatever you need. Just kind of let me know. And like I said before, if it's something I could do and I get the time to do it, I definitely will, because I want to be consistent. So help me help you. Also, stay tuned for the next video that we'll be uploading this week, between Wednesday and Thursday. It will be how to distress denim. Basically, I'm gonna just show y'all how to take some old jeans or some old shorts and distress them. If your vendor runs out of certain distressed denim, it's a way you can do it yourself, no cost to you if you using. Listen, just watch that video, okay? I don't want this video to be no longer than it is. I appreciate y'all watching. Thanks so much. Like I said, let's turn the comments up, y'all, and let me know what video y'all want to see next. Until the next time, until the next video, babes. Peace.